And you know, I'm finally getting quality. You know, I'm getting projects that I love doing.
That she deserves to get half of all of your possessions.
Half? I gotta give up 1.5 of my Karens?
Half, girlfriend.
Half.
Oh, hell no.
What's up, everybody? This is Mike. Today we're going to look at this video, Compliments of Today, Hoda and Jenna, where they interviewed Vivica Fox. This video went viral several weeks ago, and as usual, I'm always late to the party. But regardless of the fact, I'm still going to report on it, give you my 2 cents of why I believe Vivica Fox is the most delusional 60-year-old woman I've seen interviewed in a long time. Dreams of grandeur, delusion of grandeur. We're going to jump right into this video where we're going to see Vivica talk about how she's going to basically hook a man at the age of 60, and she's going to further talk about in detail how her career is more substantive than ever because she's getting really quality roles. She's getting an opportunity for once in her life to produce movies, things of this nature. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. Roll the clip.
I feel like you keep having fun. Every time you come, you got a new project. You've got a big birthday coming up.
I do.
By the way,
I do.
Me too, girl.
Okay,
right here.
Sexy 60.
That's right.
Coming at you.
Y'all might.
Sexy 60 coming at you. Some women, no offense out there, 60's the new 30. Some people just refuse to get old. And I'm not condemning that. I'm not hating on that. Maybe this is the better approach to life. Get old, have fun as much as you can. But sexy 60? I don't know if this is sexy 60. And I didn't realize her voice was so husky.
She got some bass in her voice. That voice is deep.
Even be the same sign.
Yeah.
Are you a Leo?
Yes, I am.
I'm a Leo.
When's your birthday?
August 9th.
July 30th.
Let's go.
Okay, we got to do some New York celebration.
So tell me what 60, what your birthday, what that feels like as you approach it.
Oh, you know, I usually go to Jamaica every year because my brother Marvin is born on the same day.
Oh.
But this year, no, it's actually fun. Oh no, we party. Oh yeah, we do a whole weekend in New York, in Jamaica
How fun
usually,
is that?
and have a great time.
Tell me about this one though. This is different.
This one's gonna be different.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I think this, this is why I hate the mainstream media. We have to blow. Come here, Vivica. Come here. Let me bend over. Let me blow so much smoke up your ass. And maybe this is the formula for being a very good interviewer. But man, they are gassing her up. I mean, sexy 60. We got the same astrological signs. You're always having fun. You know, she's got a lot of fillers going on here. Her face is, I mean, not a wrinkle. She's got great skin. But I guess if you're in the Hollywood spotlight, you got to keep the grill together.
So I'm probably going to do more intimate things, like a party in LA with my girlfriends. We're going to do something because my mother's getting older in Indianapolis so that she gets to party with her kids. Yeah. And then I'm coming back. My treat to myself is to come back for the U.S. Open again, and hopefully Coco wins again.
Yeah.
Yes.
You watched it last year.
Yes, I did.
What was that like?
It was awesome. I can still feel the electricity when she hit that last shot.
Boom.
The building just exploded. It was
Now,
awesome.
how does 60 feel on you?
Well, my knees some days. I'm not gonna lie, my knees some days be like, okay, let's go get us some little help right there, some shots or something.
Yeah.
But I'm so comfortable in the skin I'm in.
Yeah.
You
by the way.
feel it.
Thank
You're
you.
also killing it.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels like your career has, if anything, picked up.
Yeah.
Correct.
What is that? Like, what is that?
Never expected this chapter of my life to be so booked, busy, and blessed.
Yeah.
Literally in that order. And, you know, I'm finally getting quality.
3 days later.
Oh my God! Wow!
Oh my God!
Talk about what else you're wanting. Are you dating?
Yeah.
How's it going?
I'm wanting to date.
Yeah.
It's limited resources out there, right?
Yes.
Because I'm not getting on an app.
No, why? You're just not into
I'm
it.
old-fashioned. I'm like, I need to meet you and sparks happen and stuff like that because I just believe.
Well, that's cool. Similar to Vivica, I believe in good old-fashioned chivalry. I'm a very traditional milk toast, light-skinned coon brother. I like a lot of traditional values, a lot of chivalry. I believe it still can exist. But we have to wonder and dig a little bit deeper into it, why Vivica, in fact, at 60, is single. Could it be the body count? Terrell Owens, Dennis Rodman, Javon Curse, 50 Cent. Would any normal guy want to come behind all those guys, knowing this person you might potentially court at 60? A 60-year-old successful man does not have to settle for a 60-year-old successful woman. And when I say successful, I still think she's had a great career in spurts. I think if you haven't found somebody by at least, I would give you as a woman, and this might sound like a very sexist statement, depending on where you are, your geography, what your circle of interactions are, I think once you kind of hit that 50 mark, and I'm throwing myself in that too, I think for men as well, if you're just an average everyday Joe Plumber, Joe Schmo, I think 50 might be the cutoff point. And if you haven't played your deck of cards correctly by 60, I don't believe a lot of men who are successful are jumping out of bed looking for Vivica Fox to be their partner.
People make up stories
Yeah.
saying who and what they are.
Exactly.
And
What are you
so,
looking for at this stage, this point?
a partner.
Yeah.
And when I say a partner, I want someone that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
That's not intimidated by who and what I am.
Yes.
Yeah.
That likes to travel.
Yeah.
Going to let me go shopping.
Yeah. Yes.
I feel like you just spoke it into existence.
I hope so, girlfriend.
I feel like you
so
just
you
spoke-
got, and I'm taking applications.
Oh,
so
you
if
know,
you got a friend.
okay,
I'm
Okay,
good.
we'll keep you.
I'm taking applications. Vivica's open for business. She's going to get an even bigger body count. She said, I'm open for business. I'm taking applications. I think this is the problem. She said a few points. Somebody that's has a good sense of humor, likes to travel, and will let her go shopping. As I read in an interview, she got a divorce from this guy who was a music producer, a failed music producer. I don't know if his name was Slick Willie. I don't know his name, but she said in this article that she was tired of being the breadwinner.
A woman doesn't like paying all the bills all the time. And I can only ask for help so many times before I had to come to the conclusion that I didn't want to be the breadwinner in this family. My mother didn't raise me to take care of a man.
This was at the height of her career when she got married. So she's maybe not in the twilight of her career, but I don't know if those opportunities are going to be as abundant for her at 60 than what they were for her when she was in her 40s or even 30s. What type of guy are we actually talking about? Just likes to go travel, has a good sense of humor, and will let her go shopping. You can find that man anywhere, in fact. So that man is everywhere, all in Los Angeles. You can find a million men that will let you do these things. My thing is, what man wants to be with a Vivica Fox who's been attached to all these other men when she was younger? And I think, unfortunately, that just stays with you.
Be all, we'll
And
all be
I
on
don't
the hunt.
discriminate. He can be, I'm not against different nationalities. Then you know that too. Okay?
Vivica's going to stick around. She's laying down the law. We got some hot topics coming up.
Yeah.
Right after this.
You know, you gotta leave your options open.
It's funny to see somebody I thought was extremely attractive when she was younger kind of morph into this grandma. She's like this cool, hip grandma. I had a few key points during this video that I watched, and somehow or another, I don't know whether to feel happy or sad for Vivica. I'll start with the sad point first. When you have a lot of yes men and yes women around you, you can believe dreams of grandeur. You can be a little delusional. And I can tell you firsthand, coming from a place like Los Angeles, California, Hollywood, Tinseltown, you can start to see a lot of the fabric of society erode. I know that sounds a little harsh, but when I'm saying this, I mean, basically, you're starting to see the aesthetic of people changing. Big duck lips, fake breasts, implants, crazy eyelashes, long fingernails, fillers, all fillers everywhere, Botox. We're living in a partially delusional society. So this was the sad part about this interview, because I believe Vivica is coming from a real good place. I think she's a really nice, grounded individual, and I think if you look at her dating career, she's a real human. She has flaws like a whole lot of us. She's dated probably not the best characters suited for her personality. But I believe when you have these false characters, you're surrounded by, when you do interviews, they're telling you how great you are. When you go to show or performance, they're telling you how great the performance was. And I think sometimes we get a little lost in that delusion, because instead of being told sometimes the uncomfortable truth, we tend to prop up these people's egos. And what you see right now on this interview, or during this interview, was basically these two women stroke this woman's ego. So what's funny right now when I watch this interview is that how Vivica feels like at this point in her career, she's at the apex of it. She's doing the most qualitative work she's ever done. She had a stint with Curb Your Enthusiasm with Larry David. I thought she was fantastic on that. Independence Day, Kill Bill. So when she says this is the best work she's ever done, or some of the best work she's ever done, and she's had a lot of leeway for creativity and stuff like that, the part is, and the uncomfortable truth is, the box office has spoken. When you do $1 million domestically and internationally, I think it's time to really start looking in the mirror, Vivica, and say, I don't know exactly what you need to do. Maybe it's time to ride off into the sunset. But I can see people still want to prop her up. People still want to make her feel good about her career. But unfortunately, that moment has passed. I don't know where Vivica will be 6 months from now, a year from now. I think Vivica has too much of a body count. Too much of a body count. What type of man at the age of 60 wants to seriously hook up with a Vivica Fox who, let's be honest, is a washed up actress? She's a washed up actress. And it's not any fault of her own. It's people telling her how great she is when in fact she isn't. She's subpar mediocre. So she hasn't been able to find that sweet spot, and that's why I thought Kill Bill was great for her, Independence Day was great for her, and Curb Your Enthusiasm. I thought she did a great job for the few seasons she was on that show. Really great job. But for whatever reason, we have to tell these people how good of a job they're doing and continue to do. And there's never any room for failure or flaws. Everything is success. First place trophy, first place medals on everything, even though you only hit $1 million at the box office on an international level. Anyway, this is Mike. Catch you on the next video. Peace.
When I saw myself on camera and I had a special booty light, Quentin was, because I was in the movie Booty Call. He said, oh, are you kidding me? We are going to feature your butt all times. So I had a special booty light that when I did the kick through the door, booty was highlighted.